This is going to be the most dangerous team in college football next season, and I'm going to tell you why. But what's good, everybody? It's your boy back with another video, and today we're talking about the one and only Florida State Seminoles. But before we get into it, if y'all can leave a like, comment, and subscribe for me, it only takes a couple seconds to do, and it's free, and it helps me keep on pushing out these videos for y'all, and I really appreciate it. Now, the first reason I want to talk about why I think FSU is going to be the most dangerous team next season is because all the recruits they got and the transfers, I don't think any other team can match up with them. Now, I might be pushing it here and y'all might call me crazy, but I got FSU winning the national championship next season. Let's just go over some transfers they got this season, which is a big time changing players for this team. So the first two players I want to go over is Marvin Jones Jr. that came from Georgia, which he's probably one of the best wide receivers in college football. And then you got Jalen Brown, which is another wide receiver. He was number 11 and number 11 ranked, that came from LSU. Which just them two people right there, their wide receiver game is going to be stacked, plus all the other players they have. Now, the other three players I want to go over is Sean Murphy, number 5 transfer linebacker that came from Alabama. We got Roy Dale Williams, a number 5 recruit that came out of Alabama also. And then we got Malik Benson, another player that left Alabama for Florida State. Florida State got so many transfers from Alabama, it's crazy. Just think right now, Marvin Jones, Jalen Brown, and Malik Benson as y'all's wide receiver group. Come on now. Tell me who has a better wide receiver crew than them. And y'all are probably like, Will, you think FSU is going to be the most dangerous team when they just lost Jordan Travis? Yes, we literally just got a crazy transfer. His name's DJ. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, but he came from Oregon State, and Oregon State was a pretty good team last season. I'm pretty sure they got probably rank 8 or something, but he's a good all-around quarterback. He can scramble, throw. I think he's 6'4". He's a big QB, if I'm not mistaken, and he can definitely run some people over. Then we just got Earl Little and Terrence Ferguson. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, which is the other two transfers from Alabama. Like I said, FSU got so many transfers from Alabama, it's wild. And a lot of people has mixed emotions about DJ. Some people say he's terrible. Some people say he's a great QB, which personally, in my opinion, I think he's an amazing QB. I think he can definitely I think he can make the Noles go undefeated and maybe even get a championship. Now, enough talking about the recruits and transfers they got this season. Now we're finna go over their upcoming games and see who they're facing and what the scores are going to look like, in my opinion. So I'm just going to show the first 5 games they got. So first we got Georgia Tech, which, to be honest, all of these people on the list right now, I feel like it's going to be an easy win, except Memphis. I feel like that's going to be the hardest game they got out of all these first 5 games right here. Even the other people think it's going to be a tough game because if y'all didn't know, Coach Mike Norvell that is coaching for FSU now, he used to coach at Memphis, so it's going to be kind of like a little rival type stuff if you want to say that. But yeah, I feel like Memphis is going to give us the most trouble out of them first 5 games. But rather than them, all of them other ones are easy W's by a lot. But yeah, of course, I still think FSU is going to pull off the win over Memphis by at least 2 touchdowns. And the next 5 games we got is all right here, and this is probably the toughest 5 games we got in a row right here. First, we got Clemson, which that's always a good game between FSU and Clemson, man. It's like they play every single year, and it's always a good game. And they used to beat FSU a lot, but then FSU started turning around and beating them. So I feel like it's going to be a good game, but I still feel like FSU is going to win. Duke, I feel like FSU is going to win that by at least 3 touchdowns. Then Miami, you already know that's a rival, probably one of the biggest rivals in college football, rather than FSU and Florida. But I still feel like FSU is going to pull that off by at least 10 points, I would say. And then North Carolina, I'm not too sure about that game, but I think FSU is going to win by at least a touchdown or maybe 2. And then FSU against Notre Dame, which I feel like Notre Dame, Clemson, Memphis, and maybe North Carolina is going to be the hardest and toughest games for FSU this season. But I still feel like FSU is going to pull it off. And like I said, I think that they're going to go undefeated and maybe win a championship. Just let me know what y'all think down below, but that's how I'm feeling right now. And then the last 2 games of the season, we got Charleston Southern, which that's an easy dub. That's like the game before the biggest rival I would say that we have or FSU has, which is FSU against Florida. And if y'all didn't watch last season's game against them, FSU still won, even though they had their backup quarterback. I mean, if they can win with their backup quarterback last season, I'm telling you, they were not finna lose to Florida. I mean, that's probably the biggest hype game. Every FSU fan knows, every Florida fan knows that right before that game, you know what I'm saying, you're nervous. Even though you're not even playing in the game, you're still going to be nervous, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I feel like FSU's going to win big this year by at least 2 to 3 touchdowns. But, yeah, y'all boys, that's going to wrap up the video. Like I said, don't call me crazy. If FSU does not get any big injuries this season before it gets to the end, I feel like they have a really good chance to go undefeated and maybe even win the championship. Just like I said, let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if y'all think I'm crazy, stupid, whatever. Let me know who y'all think is going to win the national championship next season. And yeah, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys next time. Peace.